Right. Hi everyone. Just thought I'd do and my dog just walked in. It's alright. She wants something from me, so I'll have to do it in a bit. Right. She distracted. uh, this video, actually, I tried to record a video a couple of days ago. It didn't really go, so pretty much just going to pretty much do it again. This is basically to do with my Games Expo plans and other stuff. For one, I've decided to go with the running at least one game. It might be two. I'm not sure yet. I know for sure that I probably will be running a D&D 5th ed game, which I'll be looking forward to doing. Some I ran with my Lincoln Barn um, gaming group, and I got to get her up. Sorry about that. Come on. Sorry about that. Oh, now she's settling down. Uh, yeah, it was an adventure that I wrote for the Lincoln Barn War Games Club that wanted to give the D&D latest D&D a try, and we all really enjoyed it, and it really did increase my confidence with running against people that with people that I don't really know too well or at all. So yeah, for me that was quite a successful thing to do. So I've decided I'll probably run at least one game. I may run another game as well. I still really want to try and run something I've never run before. It's always been pretty much D&D. And I've tried in the past reading other stuff and things. I've never been able to concentrate long enough really to end up uh, setting up and running another game. Actually, recently, and it just had this through the door. That's something I could maybe run. I don't know, using the flag system for it. But I did get this through. All that was wrong with it is literally, if I can, you can see it, the corner. There's a slight bit of damage to the corner, so it cost me about 17 quid, 17, 18 quid, rather than all it is usually. So really happy with that. I actually also got the no, that's the wrong side. Dust Tactics book. I'm reading it, just reading through at the moment. So I'm not feeling too great, so I'm gonna read through that. I'll be actually I've decided with Dust Tactics that I'll be probably going for the Soviets for a change. Just liking what I see at the moment in that book. But back to it. Yeah, there's plans at least to run D&D 5th ed. There will be level 3 characters. Probably about 4 or 5 slots in there. I think probably 5 slots would be fine. So I'm going to run that. I'll see about running anything else. I just got to see how I feel because at the moment I'm not feeling so great, but still plenty of time to actually get round to doing um, uh, some uh, something else for the Games Expo. Also, I will be doing my usual recording of the entire weekend. Definitely this year. I'm not so sure about next year, but definitely this year I'll be doing that. Thing is, like because I do this I've done this the last couple of years. This will be my third year. It is a fair bit of effort for me to get as much footage as I can. So I'm taking time out to actually do that. Last year I did approach the trade stands and that, and the people that had come up with these games and that, and I interviewed them. just let them say that whatever they wanted to. And actually, that was a really good video. It wasn't watched by a heck of a lot of people, but still, it was actually a pretty good video, and I felt one of my best ones, because it's one of the rare ones that I do actually get to do a bit of editing and stuff. And actually did consider a few times about putting titles in the front of the front and end of this video. I've done it with a few, but to be honest, it's just a little bit of a pain in the neck. It has been. I've had a few problems where I've lost the logos and stuff due to uh, a few problems with my previous computer and that, and hasn't been good. And that, and to do with YouTube, I just, oh dear, it's just not as good as it used to be honest. There's a few things I don't like about it. One of the biggest things is actually it's as dull as dishwater now, with the white background and just boring. Used to be so much better than this, but stuff I can't can't grumble too much about it. 'Cause I'm still here for a few years down the line. Next year will be 5 years. This year will be five. Hold on. This year will be 5 years actually. It's 5 years in July. Bloody hell, time is flown by. Yeah, it's 5 years this July, and I'm approaching 500 vids, which I'm hoping by the time I get round to the Games Expo will be the 500 video. Hopefully, hopefully that will be the case. So I'm gonna just go with the flow this year. I mean, if anyone just approaches me and say I wanna get involved to do the video that I'll be bringing out there, fine, that'll be great. It's just I'm gonna try to get at least 20 minutes footage a day, pending. I'm just gonna see how I feel, but definitely this year. Not so sure next year. Because, I'm now at a point where I feel like maybe somebody else should have a turn at recording the entire weekend. But I'll just see how I go. On other news, because I will be play testing a little bit of this with a few people I know from the RPG Brigade YouTube and that, and on my Facebook. It's the Wildcard West role-playing game I'm working on with a mate. We've made a lot of progress. The system has changed a fair bit from our early thoughts on it, and we've refined it, made it better. The last session we had, where I've been able to talk to the co-creator Gary, and that. Actually, we did get a hell of a lot done. The game system flows a lot better now. It's actually we're at a point now where combat, as the narrator, I'm going to call it, it be I've decided on lore keeper for the Wildcard West uh, thing, but you'd probably be narrator or lore keeper would be fine. As the combat situation or conflict situation is going, the narrator, lawkeeper, can actually describe what is happening with the turn of one card, literally. There'll be a few cards that will be turned and that, with the game system and that, which I can't really discuss on here, but literally it just flow quite quickly. The system stuff will flow quickly, and it will be, really focused on the role-playing aspects of it. The mechanics itself is pretty fast actually, and the creating a character as well. I'll definitely be done within about 5-10 minutes. It might be a little bit longer if you do the optional life events table thing, which we are going to go there, but I'll leave that as just the option thing. You get probably a few extra perks from that if you uh, do it that way. But we haven't even set that up yet. But what we're concentrating on is setting up some quick start rules, which we've pretty close to getting sorted out. I've got to do the skill rules we've discussed and sorted out. We've still got to get that down properly in black and white, and I've got to come up with a skill list as well and a quick description of each skill before the expo. So there's just a lot still to do. We're going to do a couple of character archetypes as well, like the gunslinger's creature or whatnot. Make sure we've got a couple of demo characters so we can maybe run it for the first time ever at the expo, which I think we pretty much can do this. We can actually run the game, and it really will be the very, very first time it gets played anywhere in the world would be at the expo. So I'm looking forward to it. But there's still a fair bit to do before we can get to that. I'm hoping we'll be at that stage where we can run it. I'm going to have to see on that. So yeah, that's what's happening at the moment to do with the Expo and things, and the RPG that I'm working on with Gary. Also, I'm actually in the middle of painting the full action stuff. I'm close to doing 2 units. I'm going to do the commands next, and probably then take another unit of man, and I've got the anti-tank thing that I've got to put together, which I haven't got a clue how to do yet, but I'll work it out. I've got that to do. I've got some Bushido stuff to paint, and I've got to build Bushido building, type building, rental building coming fairly soon. I've got all that to do. I've also just had through, which I'm going to paint up sooner or later, but this is less than £6 because of all it is. So I've got that, and these. I think it was pretty good at £6 or less, around £6 for that little lot. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm looking forward to playing a lot more Bushido and eventually getting round to Bolt Action and some of the other games that I'd like to play. And hopefully, to my gaming group pretty quickly because I'm running at 13 minutes at the moment. We should be back to it fairly regularly from next Friday. I'm hoping so. We've had problems because Jeff has been busy anyway. It's one group member that is due to come back soon. Jeff and Gary's got a wedding to still sorting out. We've got another group member that didn't turn up last time. He did turn up for character creation, but never turned up last week. And just people being busy and that, and can't be helped. But hopefully it'll be back to more regular every Friday for a few hours a week. I'm looking forward to it because I really want to start getting through the starter stuff and get that fully finished, because I want to get it done by June or July-ish. I doubt that it'll happen, but I'm hoping it would. And then I would like to run, actually if you want to get one fresh game I would be running would be Lone Wolf, because I should have that stuff around about June time. So and it's on target to happen. So looking forward to running that. Also, I did hear because I backed the how do you pronounce it? Estrian. I'm not sure if that was pronounced right. I know Rogue DM is running the game at the moment, but I backed one of the latest projects but the printers or something went bust that we're using, so they got to find a new printers before they can, get stuff sorted out for the backers. So it's delayed things by a few months, but for me, it doesn't matter. I just wish them luck and hope they can get things sorted out, because this French company that actually produces this amazing game, I do believe it is one of the most impressive games companies out there, and the product they have produced has just been mind-blowingly awesome. Honestly, I've actually, with the backing this Kickstarter thing, I did actually also made sure I ordered the original books as well to go with it. So I'm looking forward to actually getting my hands on it. I've only got the PDF version of the core books at the moment, but I'm looking forward to the actual hard copies whenever it happens. Also, I'll probably be starting to run stuff online. Once I'm feeling better in myself, I will do that on the odd occasion. I'm just not sure when. Um, I've had some advice in the past about it. I will do it. It's just so much is happening in my life at the moment that I'll see about doing it at some point in the future. I may just run a short one at some point and then go from there. Anyway, I took enough of your time. Thanks to anyone that has sat through 16, almost 17 minutes of this. Some of that interrupted by my little dog, Tasha. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time. Cheers.